first.
Lizard.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
We have him on radar. Changing vector. Instruments locked on.
Adverts have ended.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. Bernard, Hempshall, Kaz, No Fear. Welcome on in, guys. Events here. Okay. Well, we're just waiting for the download, and then we'll be with you. As you can see. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marbles. While we wait. Hope everyone's doing okay. We'll go to the marble screen while we're waiting. Doing okay, 3 Street Street. Thank you very much.
What do you want to do tonight?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain.
Hey Dio, welcome on in. We're just getting, we're just waiting for the launcher to finish downloading the game. I didn't realise the patch was quite as large as it was. Good morning, Mr. Bogar.
87% heat. Apply. Yeah, baby. Deheat. All right.
Ray,
Get on it.
when someone asks you if you're a god, say,
Check.
yes!
It's under control. I meant that. It was all in the plan.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bogar. 6 months, thank you very much. Very kind of you. Booger the Hat, it is a human-based automaton. I've seen him without the hat. Have you not seen him without the hat? I've seen him without the hat. Booger's automaton likes to sing when he's not being controlled by the hat. Did you know this? This is true. This is a true thing. We're nearly there. It's taking its damn sweet time. No hat to default to life functions. Yes. No actual. Extra things happen, just as it is. Hello, Gong. Welcome on in. Exclamation mark playing, get yourselves in. What did you miss? We're waiting for Eve to download at the moment. It seems to be taking a very, very, very long time. Much longer than usual. Updates are always fun, yes. So currently there are... we've got Caldari Navy has overtaken the Syndicate. It seems to be a escalation of the event that's going on at the moment. There's also 25% off Omega with some apparently very fancy skins, which I think a few people have used my Marquee Dragon code and taken advantage of already. So appreciate that for those people that have done that. I'm going to do it a few times myself because all of my individual tunes gonna need their Omega. So I'm probably going to take advantage of the 3 month Omega unlock, which gives me the Wolf and the Ishgir ones. I'm not really the Pontifex one. I'm not overly fussed on. Neither am I fussed on the Vagabond. The Hyperion one looks really, really nice, but yeah, I think we'll just stick with the 3-month Omega ones. I think. Okay, Sonoza, thank you for the follow. Hey Darkslider, welcome on in. Hey Kenfin, welcome on in. Just woke up for a nap, had a day off work. Nice. Well, the entirety of most of the UK had day off yesterday. I can't say as much for Stoffel. I'm pretty sure he was still he was probably working. It's a shame, really. My tunes don't need a mega yet. Well, I mean, it just adds on to the end, surely. Not about needing a mega yet, because it just continues onwards. Hello, fuck it. Still like 12 months plus. Fair enough. I'm not sure about Sniper with a Y. I think she's got plenty of time. The other three will probably need a nice extension. Oh, come on. Slow down to less than 100 kilobits per second. They're just taking the mickey. There we go. Hello, Margaret. Good morning. It is a Mega Tuesday. My tunes absolutely need a Mega. There you go. There we go. As if by magic. Login screens. There. Oh, I'm in Jita. That's because I had run out of Genius. Run out of boosting jitters. There you go. It's very noisy. I don't like it. Can we jump clone back to for a call, please? Oh no, it's your clone. I'm a clone. Thank you. There we go. Much quieter. Let's log into the... That's very good timing. Literally just done a skill whilst being online. Fair enough. That's the 15k on that one. Switch tunes. 15k on this one. Next one. Yeah, that's fair enough, no fear. I think the itch for a lot... I don't know. Maybe it's just confirmation bias and the fact that I'm going through it, but I think it's a bit of a interesting time for Eve at the moment. It's a bit quiet. Well, no one's going to buy you yet, Kaz, so you might as well just get out there and fly some ships and start earning some ISK so you can flex your account. You've got the ability to do so. And that one. Daily login. Another daily login. There we go. Right, what's the rewards for today? LP for corporation, so we'll probably try and do that one to get it undone, get it done first. No, that's a decline. Right hands is Aspertas. Perfect, it's nice and quick. I can fleet up everybody. And then all my alts. And then we can get out to actually doing some event track stuff. What ship do we want to fly for this? Just fly there. From who? Is it a goon? Because I'm going to imagine that's why. Hello, Venorian. I see a Venorian. Risty.
Warp drive active.
Hello, Volko. Welcome on in. What are you using for event sites? Cormorant Navy. Why are you using a Cormorant for event sites? That seems strange. Yeah, Mr. D's in a Daredevil. I see him. I saw. Why are you using a... Are you doing the... Are you doing the grids or all of the complexes?
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I bet they are, but can you not... The thing shouldn't tick over, surely. Oh, we took... Hang on. Complexes. Which one's the one for the frigate? I thought you needed to be in a frigate or smaller for it to be captured. Oh, my lesson thinking I've got it the wrong way around. Hi. Thank you. Okay. Well, it's not as if we found it particularly difficult in the Retribution. Redeemer, whichever. Fair enough. Spam level 1 missions again, fair enough. Makes sense. I keep hearing about Eve London and making you want to go. It's really not worth travelling all the way across the pond. Trust me. It's a nice pub meetup, that's about it. You're better off going to FanFest. FanFest is gonna, from what I can see, is gonna be infinitely better. Yeah, even Amsterdam is gonna be better. Although there's a few, well, Amy and Caroline aren't in the best positions at the moment to be organising that. Yeah, you're better off, yeah, like Stoffel says. Just the normal useless navigation link. Not range, 60 kilometers out. Hey DBI. So what, potent glam and spam those burners? Probably. Alright, that's that mission done. It'll also counts towards the path.
Drive active.
Can log out of two of the tracks then. Apologies. No, wrong raffle. Not yet. There we go. Exclamation mark play. Get yourself into the Marbles giveaway. Ship skins, you know, the usual.
Drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Right, I'll hand these missions in, and then that will be that bit sorted. And the jumps will happen on this character. Easy. Defense complex. Is the complex the one with the... Complex is the... I can't remember which ones we're doing. Grid. Ball grid, defense grid. Defense complex is the smallest one. Right. I've got 15 minutes before Marbles to get ready for the day. Yeah, it's gone.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
Normally I run out after the first advert break, but we've got a hyper navigation link. We did get one back in the day. Alright, you can get logged off for now. Oh no, quit. Please. There we go. Funny Guildhall, come on in. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. It looks like we're going to run the marbles for a little bit longer. It's a complex in the system, we're going to try and find that
Adverts
first.
have ended.
I don't need that right now. It literally. There we go. Done. We'll just wait for the next group to turn up. We got grubbiness on all my screen. Lovely. There you go. Was the vigil? Done. Next one. We're on the 4 out of 18 mercenaries, so we've got plenty of the. Go do plenty of these tonight. But we're benefiting from the energy weapon damage bonus and the armor hit point bonus because we're flying. We're flying in a Mars base, and we're flying a retribution. No, it should be nice and easy. Right, how's my skill track looking today? Got a loads of level 4s to do that I'm trying to clear through up. Then a few information command bursts and other bits and pieces. Should be plenty of these. Nizim, welcome on in. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. So this is faction warfare in HiSec. Basically, yes, but PvE based, not PvP based. So you're not up against other players. You're up against the computer. I am sorry. You are correct. 35 stream streak. Thank you very much. It probably just doesn't come up on that feed. It only comes up on that feed, and I don't check those. I shouldn't check those more often. But thank you very much, Rocket. My apologies for not calling it out. You are very correct, and I appreciate the 35 streams in a row. That's like 7 weeks. Assuming I haven't missed a stream in those 7 weeks, and I'm pretty sure I have, so that's like over 7 weeks. So, no fear. So the defense complexes are a single site that needs to be defended, Complex Alpha. The grids are 3 sites that need to be defended, about a very short warp jump between each 3. And the enemies aren't frigate sized, they are cruiser sized. So, but you get better loot. So if you've got 3 accounts that you can triple box in the same system, they are definitely the way to go. Because you could easily send 1 account to each and hold all 3 very easily. I mean, this retribution isn't a slouch when it comes to doing this as well.
Oh, hello. Hello. It's a bit 100 seems a bit Twitch style street so for slackers. But they do. But you only get like 3, and I don't know if they reset at all. So you can watch a VOD, the latest VOD or a latest clip.
Why, who clipped that? Technically I do have 3, but only ever 2 ever plexed and neither at the moment. Fair enough. You could probably do it in alpha ships. You don't need Tech 2s. So you advance the track by killing the mercenaries that turn up. They're the named ships that turn up rather than the just the standard ones. But also I'm classified as defending, so I am. There's a progression marker just behind the stuff on the side here. Usually it seems to be about 3 elite mercenaries per site for the complexes at least. But yeah, if you were to, I reckon honestly the optimal way to do it is if you had 3 accounts and all in 3 in the system, stick them all in the fleet version, or even all in healers, all 3 of them in healers. Although the drones aren't particularly. There we go, and then the complex spawns a crate which you then open, and that's the end of that. Let's have a quick look. I want now agents, exploration, combat anomalies. Kazi's got a few. I want complexes. Okay. Maybe I'll go that way.
Warp drive active.
And you get some plex for doing it as well. So ISK for doing it, not plex. If you got plex for doing it, everybody would be doing it. That would be interesting. So doing this one all the way to the end will get us exactly halfway through the event track. I don't think it resets the same way as it did before. You get 10 plex and then you can just do like a constant resetting thing. Okay, we'll go that way then.
Warp drive active.
I reckon it's possible to do. I am training up this guy to fly a cruiser. So I'm hoping something will happen along that route. Oh no, not that. Wait, what? That's not what I saw here. I'm back! Okay, exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the giveaway. As soon as we get to the next, just after the next advert break, we'll give it a run. That's definitely not what I saw on the overview.
Warp drive active.
I think the complexes are a bit easier to run, so a lot of people are doing the complexes. So the GT gates are fixed, or is that still going? That's still going. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, I'd say it's perfect, but somebody's done them all and left. It's really annoying. That was not up to date whatsoever. So, as far as I can remember, as far as I understand, this is now Kadari State territory, Syndicate. It was in Taki Syndicate territory. It's now Kadari State. It's been taken over.
Warp drive active.
As part of the war. There's plenty of places we can look for these bits. We're looking for complexes.
Warp drive active.
Why did I go for beam? Weird choice. I want medium pulse specialization. Oh, okay, I've already got it. Okay, there's a couple of complexes here. Let's go and do those. If we can find them. Got to make sure that we're the only ones in them. There you go. Oh, we're the only ones here. Hi, UP. Hey, come on in. Hello, Alchemist. Oh, come on in. Exclamation mark play. Get yourselves in. 8 minutes till the adverts, approximately. It likes to be approximate about these things. That's not what I wanted. What I wanted was that. Ooh, dungeon. Hey, Zindonas, welcome on in. Oh, go back to the orbiting the complex. Also, we have the best skin on this ship, of course, kindly provided by Stoffel at a very fair price. A nice little rotation there to show it all off. Lovely. Oh, that's better. Cool. Takes me all the way through those. No, I'm not even using Tech 2 ammo, I'm using Tech 1 ammo. Blitzes them, no problems at all. You don't need a destroyer for these, that's for sure. Assault frigate, job done. Hell, we're doing the other one in the when an Imperial Navy slicer, and we can still do it without too much of a problem. I think it's going to take us longer to find the bloody defense grids than anything else. Poke. I reckon you could do the complexes, you could do the grids, defense grids, which are the 3, and anything you can get them to tick over, and anything frigate sized or smaller. You could fend them in anything. That's the thing. You could turn up in 2 battleships and a cruiser. You could just defend 2 of them, whilst the cruiser does the work, if you really wanted to. Seems a bit excessive, but. There you go, daily's done for the day. How much is the money in the event, roughly? Well, I think this Warpath supply cache is usually worth about 100,000 each, aren't they? So, well, I wouldn't say it's much. There's some bounty to be had, and some supply caches to be had. I say it's about 3 million a site for these defense complexes in ISEC, and then you could probably scale it up depending on the others. So nothing massive. But again, like the last event, you can turn in the operational intel against some traders for much improved modules and stuff. So there's all of that to happen. All of that happens as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in past events, when you're able to accumulate more points on the reward track, even after you finished it, you were until they started making the track extend in the last week. When they started doing that and did the hidden extension at the beginning and then told everybody about it afterwards, you can't go past the end anymore. Okay, Kaz, no worries. I think the battleship sites in Lowsec and the capital sites, which will be coming end of this week, are probably going to get you a lot more money. But obviously there's a lot more risk involved flying a capital ship around. Yeah, so if you get to the end of the track now, you have to wait until the last week before it extends. It usually extends by another 50%. So in this case, the track is 1,000 points long, so it'll extend to about 1,500 points, and you have to get the last 500 points in the last week. Whereas before you could literally fly them, you could literally continue to fly them and get loads and loads and loads and loads of extra points. But you can't now.
Warp drive active.
Fair enough. We were just saying if you want to do the combat defense grids in ISEC, they would be and you had 3 accounts that you could log on at the same time, which if they're all on one account you can't, that would be a good way of earning a slightly better reward. Jane Baker Rifters just left Lazara's less than 1 second ago. Oh. I suppose that's what happened when you blow them up.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
That's the ads. That means the marbles are incoming straight after this. We'll finish this site off and then go and dock it up and do the marbles. I'll put us on 2 more sites as well afterwards to complete to get the reward from the track. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. Make sure we're in the nice, got the nice skin, the nice looking ship. It's very important.
Adverts have ended.
Excellent. Excellent. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. We're going to get to the end of this site and then we'll do the marbles. I mean, dude needs to get repaired. He's flying around, he's on fire. Go dock up, you maniac. Go on. There we go. Next one. Done. 11 out of 18. There's one more to pop probably, and then we will have done this site too. It's 2 more sites approximately, and their respective elite mercenaries, and all will be done. Thank you, Vilko. You did well. I like it as well. That's why I purchased it off you. I like that skin on literally all the ships that it's on. But yes. I like the Aurora. I like the red. I like the gold. I like the black under it. I like the skull that pulses with different colour lights, or pulsing light. Just everything about it. It's great. Captain Ramos, welcome on in. Apparently the new ones do some fancy stuff, the ones that are in the packs. So I might have to see those at some point. I suppose if I was aiming for a complete collection of one type of skin, it'd be this one. For sure. There we go. Locking in. Boom. Did I? Yeah, I didn't join. No. Better join, I suppose. Are we nearly done now? Yeah, almost. Don't know how many I'm missing. Actually, it's an interesting question. We'll just make the game pause. There you go. Oh, there you go. In fact, I've only got 8 out of 34. Wow. I am severely lacking. Alright, that says destination for home. I think some of them are definitely going to be more popular than others. And then let's do the marbles! Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the bubbles giveaway. Standard job. Standard chance to win. Higgs has 30 of the 34 in stock. It needs more bright green. Oh, okay. It's the one colour I don't particularly like. Well, you can always make your own though, Fear. If you like bright green skins, you can make your own skins now. I suppose the question is like, how many of these is he going to fly? He's not going to fly an ARC. He might fly the Ishimu. He's not going to fly an Aeon. Not going to fly an Avatar. There's no way I need an Avatar Sanguinary Volskin. Literally to complete the collection, that's about it. Or the Shimosh. Or the Dagon. Or the Moloch. Or the Revelation Navy. It's So a lot of these I'm not even going to fly.
Permission requested. Docking
So-
request accepted.
What about a Moloch? No.
Disabled.
Don't think I'm ever going to fly a Moloch. Well, I don't think. It doesn't necessarily mean I won't. But I don't think. Anyway, marbles. We waited, and it's time. It is multi-lane madness, down through the tracks, over the jump, into 5 lanes. Outside lanes go up the elevators, middle lane switch over, middle lane drops down, through the bumps and over the spirals. Everybody drops back down again, pushed into the centre of the track. Watch out for that coming into the side, that could be a bit fatal. Either way, everybody comes in, down through the spirals, through the love heart, into the bottom. 1 minute to go, exclamation mark played, get yourselves in. First place wins a spin on the ship or skin wheel, depending on what it lands on. Every 10th place wins 50 million in Iskies, and last place wins a lovely outfit to go with their character. True, Captain Ramos, true. Yeah, I don't have that much ISK to burn. It's not as if I'm out here grinding in the background.
Oh, 134, 220. 438, 220. Is that it?
I don't know. You tell me. Mr. Rambo with his wiggly inflatable arm tube band and hot dog name tag. Oh, nice. 28.5 billion. Bloody hell. Ooh, who's floating forward? IUP's gone. Funny Giltar almost landed it, but then got stuck. Don't even know how people were getting flown forward, but they were. Nism's gone as well. That's 3 down. Dio's gone. Captain Ramos is gone. Fulco's gone. That's 6 down already out of the track. 20 left in there. Casanoza out in front at the moment. Crab McCall, Zindonis, Alchemist, No Fear. My username is gone or catching up, but No Fear has left the track too. There goes No Fear's events for this evening. So is Kenfin. My apologies. Everyone else is spiralling down. 18 left in the rest of the track. You shouldn't be able to fall off the rest of it. Here comes Morgan down through the top. Bounces off the top of the spinner to get a nice little push into the lead. That's going to set Morgan up for an excellent finish. Everybody else is stuck in the spinner. All Morgan has to do now is finish, basically. World record is already gone. 25 seconds. Somebody managed to bounce their way through. Very impressive. Next is currently last place and in the chance of winning a nice outfit. Morgan is about to put it into the bucket at the end. Congratulations, Mr. Morgan. He starts the 1 minute timer for the big wall of flame. Boy with the candy in second place. Unfortunately, no prizes for second unless Morgan doesn't claim. Everybody else is all spiraling through. Sniper, myself, DPI, Case, Sinoza, Hot Calicoca, Stoffel. Who's going to be in 10th place? 10th place goes to... Cool. Fuck it is in 10th place. Congratulations, Mr. Fuckit. You are 50 million ISK richer. And now we're just looking for the last place finisher. You do need to finish before the big wall of flame comes again. You've got 20 seconds to go. Wombat bought it. Wow. Wombat's doing really well. For an Iron Man mode, he's doing exceptionally well. I assume it's not his Iron Man account. Rambo and Zindonis are trying to outpace the wall of flame. They've got mere seconds to go. No, neither of them made it. Moving last place to Nekth. Congratulations, Morgan. Well done. Thank you very much for your IGN. Fuck it. Thank you very much for your IGN and Nekth. I'm going to need your in-game name as well so I can contract you a winning prize. Oh, okay, fair enough. I was about to say, he's Iron Man doing exceptionally well otherwise. No, that's fair enough. It doesn't actually change anything, does it? Right, let's go and switch over to the game. Oh no, let's go switch over to the giveaway wheel. Give it a spin, see what you win. It is a Drameel. Congratulations. Alright, that's about that. One Drameel is on its way to you. There we go. In Jita 4-4 for you. 4-4 for you. Then we have Bucket. You'll fuck this. Okay. So yeah, if you give money, 50 million Eskies to you. There's a Sniper Crew stream giveaway. There we go, there's your Drameel. That unfortunately doesn't have a fun skin. But very fast little ship, isn't it? And then finally, do we have... who was in last place? I've lost my marbles. Huh, typical. It was... X. Exclamation mark IGN, please. Otherwise, Bernard, you might have won yourself an outfit. Exclamation mark IGN, please. Next, you're up. Ooh. Let's give them the countdown. Nope, Mr. Bernard, it's up to you. Would you like a nice little outfit? Yes, yes, you would, sir, Mr. Bernard. Bernard, there we go. Next on the outfit wheel, let's give you a spin. Took you over to the correct wheel. That's not that one. It's this one. I used to go naked. Well, you get yourself a men's cap. You get a T-shirt. Men's Capsule Day Elite 15 T-shirt. Go to CF Cyberlink. You could probably Winnie the Poet and just wear a T-shirt and nothing else. bit like the mannequin, actually. Oh no, he's got trousers on. Okay. There we go. That's what you've won. That is all yours to apply to your characters, or whichever way you wish to do it. Unless all your characters are female, and then that could be a bit of a problem. Because you want a men's version. But there you are. That's all yours. All contracts are up for a week. You have a week to claim. No rush. I have plenty of contracts available that I could give out to people, so no problems there. But I think it's now back time to go back to... Let's give those wheels a quick save, just in case. Let's get back to flying around. There we go. Cool. There'll be more giveaways later. We'll have another spin on the... We'll have another marbles race for spins on the wheels, etc., etc. And if we hit a hype train, there will be Plex to give away as well in a raffle. So there's that available too. Let's go out the other way and see if we can't find anything in the local reaches further out and about. I think if I'm going to go and trade any items in, I'm going to go in my rattlesnake with a passive shield clone, so they can go up against 2,000 odd hit point, 200,000 effective hit points. See how they like that.
Drive active.
Right, there is a couple of complexes here. We'll see if they're in use. Nothing comes up on the scan results for local ships when we got into range, so easy. Oh. We tried it early. We tried it in with 2 ships before, but it wasn't really worth it. You don't cap any faster, and you don't get mercenary kills shared between fleet mates, so wasn't really worth it. What I might worth checking out is if he can fly. He can fly an Omen Navy. Ooh, ow. Or an Augora Navy. That might be the worth. That might be the way to go. Get myself an Augora Navy and go with that to fly the cruiser sites. And then that dude stays on one of them, and then this guy flies between the other 2 in the Omen, in the Zealot. It might be a better option. Cruiser sites are better for sharing, yeah. But the thing is, it's already got 2 characters that could run them in this area of space. I'm not shipping one of my my nullsec goon characters in just to do high-sec cruiser mission sites. Doesn't seem like a lot of point. And no, I'm not setting up a 3rd one. I'll be a 5th one. Come on. Whee! There we go. Found one. Also, if I was really worried about DPS, I'd pick I'd put Conflagration in. So I'm not that worried.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
I want to make sure I use laser ships as well, because for reasons, the fact that I'm in a Mars space and energy weapons get a bonus damage if I'm using an Mars ship. So it doesn't make sense to use missiles on the Sacrilege, for example. I get the other two bonuses, but I don't get the damage bonus. Right, there should be one more elite merc that spawns. And then we'll be done with this site, and we've got one more complex to run before we get a maximum of 18 elite mercenaries killed.
Adverts have ended.
Come on, you're going to turn up in a second. We're 89% complete at the moment. %. It's going to turn up just at the last second. 93. There he is. 90, he pulls it. Managed to pulls it at 94%. Leaps around the structure, not quite, bounces off it. White box will appear any second. There he is. Oh, we got some fireworks this time around as well. Lovely.
Drive active.
What we might try and do then is I might try and do a fit for the Gora Navy and see if we can't do some of the grids rather than rely on the complexes. best leaving 2 or 3 events on tier 5 ready to turn in, giving lots of points when an event track extends. That's very true. I'm not sure which ones we're going to get to the end of. Oh, dignity knows. It wouldn't take very long to blitz level 1 security missions though. Especially in a ship like this. Or a confessor or something. I just finished my 1.5 million score night. Wowzers. Hey Clay, welcome on in. Good evening to you, sir. 15 out of 18 Elite Mercenaries Guild. I want 3 more. Wowzers. You're not going to bother to turn up? All 3 of you going to turn up at the same time? Plagio, squad was last event. Yeah, I was about to say. You're a bit late, but yeah, I don't know what you're up to. You could have quite happily been up to that. There's no Plagio clays anywhere near in a Mars space, so it's a bit of a difficult one to do when you're in Mars space. Otherwise, we definitely would have gone out for a mining mission today. Yeah, exactly. And they're a bit too far away from where I am. It's a bit of a shame. They should have picked a rock that's available in all areas rather than just 2. Yeah, that's low sec though, isn't it, Crocite? Two more elites to go. Well, we better hurry up. 63% hacked. Yes, Eve. We're still talking about Eve. You can mine in Eve. You can spend your entire life mining in Eve and never shoot another enemy ship. Even the rats that come into the belts don't do that much damage. Yeah. Well, I was thinking about what to do after after this Factorio, even though we haven't even got to Aquila yet, or the Edge of Space. I was thinking about what to do with my next Factorio run. We could try and do some. We could either try and do some achievement hunting, like Lazy Bastard, which would be crazy, or we could try and a mod, like an actual overhaul mod. I don't know. I'll be interested in what people's sentiments are. It's very true. I think it's very certain types of rock. A bit like how things like slate and chalk only appear in certain areas. I think. There we go. One more milliliter to Merc, and then we will have done that part of the track. He needs to turn out quick. 92% capped. I wasn't in the office today because it was Bank Holiday Monday in the UK this week. I wasn't in the office today, I was working from home today. You're gonna make me do another site? Outrageous. Oh, more fireworks. If I just continue to sit here in orbit, or does another one spawn in? Or will they stop spawning? So that's really annoying. Right, I think what we'll do is
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
damn. There's a complex in here. So I'm just gonna see if I can get to it with this tune. See if anybody is come and join us. No, not yet. You didn't need anything particularly fancy. There we go.
Warp drive active.
Unfortunately, he was on 1 out of 6. So if he gets one of them, this guy gets one of them, this guy gets 2. That lines them up quite nicely. Well, we definitely only had 2 elite mercenaries spawning on that site. It's a bit of a shame. There we go. I'll keep busy. Double targets. Doesn't cap any faster, but it is still pretty good. Go. Wait for the next big guy to spawn. This guy can take him. My main, and that will finish that 17 out of 18 track. There. Right, you're just going to sit in orbit. Claim reward. Fantastic, thank you very much. We've got the 25 Plex, the 225 Warpath operational intel, and a Synesis. And now we just get the repeatable kill 6 emergency warp, kill 6 as the original repeatable ones. That's what, 40 per. I'm not sure how many that times. How many times does 40 go into 500? At least 20. 25. It's a lot of. That's a lot. That's 25 times 6. Yeah, there's going to be faster ways of doing it. Spam the missions, for example. Get his web of fire on him as well. Find a station where there's level 1 security missions nearby. There's a couple in Cerberus 3 in Asteros, but 2 of them look like they're in the same station. Plex, Warpath, Synesis. Ripley's a nice bit of chunk of stuffs. Thanks very much. There we go. That should be it. Don't think there's any more elite mercenaries to worry about. I do think that that's a good option though. You could use heavy pulse lasers too. Oh. I didn't realise you could. Army, I'll take it. That's pretty good going. But not what I was expecting. There we go. Right. Propulsion, afterburner will be more than sufficient. A good stasis web would be fine too. Can I not use Tech 2 stasis webs? Of course I can't.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Docking permission accepted. Docking request accepted.
Decorous design or something.
Autopilot disabled.
Got 1,286 Warpath operational intels. Not bad. Other things to note. Synesis. Right. Loads of low slots. Absolutely masses of low slots. Which is good because we want armor repairers and such like. Medium armor repair 2. Multi-spectrum energized membrane. Get a couple of those. Reactive armor hardener. Probably a cap battery. Can I put a large cap battery in there? Yeah, I can. Let's put a large compact in.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
I don't want ballistic control systems, I don't want gyro stabilizers, I want heat sinks. I don't think I need anything. Maybe automated targeting system 1, just for the sake of it. And then we need well, we're definitely going to need some extra cap. Double cap control circuit. Ooh, interesting. We've got plenty of excess. What do we want with it? Some speed. What does the dynamic fuel growth? Improves the capacity. $742 or $754.
Adverts have ended.
There we go. 135 mil. Not bad. How much do you have on you? Not much. Give my alt some money. Alright. Save as. See. Capture day. X. I. Is it 13? XXIII? I can't remember now. Is it 23? There we go. Yeah, there you go, stop. There you go, that's our ship that we intend on flying. Meanwhile, ooh, that's not what I wanted. Although it's good to know that I could go that way. Definitely not selling it for all. Shippy, shippy, ship, ship. Oh, I've got a surprise for everybody. I don't know if anybody's seen this. I have to find it though. Give me a second. Navy Savant skins out to Organic Navy 1 billion. Wow. I have something to show everybody. Risty hates... well, no, sorry, not Risty hates this. Risty will probably love it, actually. But a certain crispy bunny absolutely despises this.
Falling asleep. Baby stick. Stick. Stick, 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 stick. Baby, baby, stick, 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 stick. Baby, baby, stick, 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 stick. Baby, baby, stick, 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 stick. Baby, baby, stick, stick. It's falling asleep. Baby stick. Stick. Stick, 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 stick. Baby, baby, stick, 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 stick. Baby, baby, stick, 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 stick. Baby, baby, stick, 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 stick. Baby, baby, stick, stick. It's falling asleep.
When I showed, he came into the stream and I showed it to him, and he said, "Pretend it never existed." Well, I did for a couple of days. I love it. Love it, love it. I literally, I can't remember which day it was. I think it was like, it must have been like Thursday or Friday. And I was about to go live and was just scrolling through TikTok just before I went live. And it was the last video that I watched. And I was like, yes, love it. Up for this. Yes, yes. If he was like, haha, that's so funny, that's really good, well done, I like it. Like, nobody would give an absolute monkeys. Nobody would care. It's the fact that he despises it so much. It just makes it. Alright, 5 jumps to go, and then we'll get kitted up in the ship, and then we'll fly back. Have you got your urgent money? No, not yet. I sold 5 of it. Lovely. Oh, because somebody put it in for 15k cheaper out, for 1,000 in for 15k cheaper. Great. It's true. I doubt it. I doubt it. He's not really. He has bought another one. He spent 10k of his own skill. He was lurking enough to spend 10k of his own points to overwrite your purchase. And I did say that if you want to, you could turn. Maybe if we could clip that and turn that into his intro, that'd be funny. So that plays every time he comes into the channel. $20k, I think 20k. Or maybe I'll have to make it a special redeem. Maybe I can make it a special redeem on the channel that you could basically change somebody else's intro for like 20 or 25k or something. So you could have intro wars, so people could just change each other's intros without telling anybody. That'd be quite funny. 30k to change somebody else's. Yeah. Have a decent amount of. It needs to be much more expensive. But I bet you do, Stoffel. For someone who's got a stream streak as long as yours, that's not surprising. Like, if I go to Lazy Moofle's channel, I've got over a million. I've got over a million channel points on her account.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Hey Jester, welcome on in. Right, we're heading to Amar. When we get there, I'm just going to have a quick get up and grab a quick drink, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll get this ship purchased. Put that money in the account, plenty in there. Maybe I should spend another 10k and change mine to the Megas XLR intro. Entirely up to you. The future of that story of the cartoon, because maybe. I know some stories got finished by, like, comics or cartoons or other bits. Comics for other things, which are quite interesting. Right, I want to buy all, please. Can I get everything? I can. Excellent. I'm about to say, he's never flown this, so... Oh, there we go. Right, fit ship. Awesome. Question is, those skins. Hey, Saber. I'm about to say, Stoffel, what can you do for me? That's apparently $1 billion. So as much as I'd love that, I don't have $1 billion to spare. Shatter Paradigm, Sarum. This year's captured here, day one. Our combine? Yes, definitely. We'll get changed into oh, that's very kind of you. Yeah, the white ones, yeah, that is true. It's very kind of you to do it on for free as well. I wasn't expecting it for free. There we go. Look at that. Still one of the best. Still top 5 best skins in the game, I think. I can have drones on this. Yeah. Is it that bad? Wow. Reorganize my overlay.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
This is the Mega's intro, but it might be a tad too long. Okay.
If you've been wearing glasses for more than 5 years, stop scrolling.
Good enough. Okay. I dig giant robots. Freddy's. I mean, everyone's got a hobby. Right, undock. Let's go. Oh wait, I didn't even do the thing that I was here to do.
Docking permission requested.
Ooh, boss fight.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
so many things beginning with A. Agora Navy. There we go. Let's make sure we're rocking the right emblem. Everybody joined in. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much, Mr. Stoffel. Thank you very much, everybody, for doing that. Oh, it's a bit blurry. I didn't like that angle. That angle was alright. There's something. There's a graphical glitch there. That. That's weird. We've got a fuzzy bear. Fuzzy bear.
Warp drive active.
Looks almost brown in this light.
Warp drive active.
There you go. One Agora Navy issue coming right up, ready for pew pew and zap zap. We'll try and get out and do some of those sites. See if we can't build up a little bit better of a collection of stuff.
Warp drive active.
To do some defense grids rather than some rather than just the others. Bonk. Okay.
Warp drive active.
I'm not sure how easy it's or difficult it's going to be to do with two of these, but we'll see.
Warp drive active.
I have to do a lot of flying around.
Warp drive active.
But it's got a sub 7-second align time. This isn't too shabby for a cruiser. 4.35 seconds. Not bad. Polycarbonate engine housing helping with that, I think. The Weberfire is 400,000 more than the ship. Nice.
Warp drive active.
Congratulations, everybody, on beating the boss. Grab your loot. Right, I am in the office tomorrow. And tomorrow will be our World of Warcraft stream.
Drive active.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Nice, Simon. Okay.
Drive active.
That one looks nice. Is it clean? Doesn't look very clean. It wasn't. It is now. Much better. Look at that. It's quite a nice skin though.
Drive active.
Right, this one. We're ready to go. Right, grid. Alt 2,
Active.
Alt 2.
Drive active.
Adverts have ended.
Okay. You're going to go to beta, I think.
Drive active.
You stay here. Okay. Meanwhile, you orbit that. There we go. They got double whammies on both sides. So Alpha's contested. That's uncontested. he lacks a little bit of oomph to be able to get through some of the harder. Oh, that was contested now.
Warp drive active.
Lovely. I suppose even if he just sits here and locks this down. That's not the worst thing in the world. Hello, you're a bit close. Do you mind? As if that helps. Cap drain was getting quite serious. Gamma. We're looking at uncontested. Oh, we got him. Excellent. Good job. Nicely done. Alpha is now contested. There we go. They're both moved to defending now. Okay, I'm multi-boxing, guys. Like, properly multi-boxing. Complex Alpha defending. Gamma is uncontested right now. So I'm just watching the overview. Defending. Like I say, if you had 3 and you could sit one on beta, one on alpha, one on beta, one on gamma, you'd be laughing. Especially if they were in something like Cerberuses or something. And you could put like auto-targeting missiles on them, so they just, as soon as they turned up, you just went shoot. Right, I'm not. Oh, contested. I was about to say I'm not moving, but all 3 are contested at the moment. we go. Right, you keep going back to this one, orbit it. You do this one. Right, you go to beta. Can you contest that, please?
Drive active.
You'll finish with this one. Can you lock it out? Fantastic. Secured. You can go to beta as well.
Drive active.
You shoot everything else. There we go. We can do this in 2. It's a little tougher, but you can do it in 2. Good job. Right, you head back to Alpha.
Drive active.
And you orbit in beta. Okay, that's it. We're just waiting for securing now. Oh, and here comes everybody. It's alright. For a ship with no armor boosting implants or anything. Hey, Chrissy. Yes, I am. Well spotted. No flies on you, mate. So it's probably going to be Tuesday and Thursdays are going to be Eve days. Wednesday's going to be WoW day. And Monday and Friday are going to be Factorio days. I have updated my schedule to match, but just to give you an idea of what it's probably going to look like going forward. Oh wow. I didn't invent sites, nearly lost my Stratios because apparently I don't rep enough, so I burned my rep module out. Wow. Nasty. Well, this Agora Navy is holding up exceptionally well. I won't lie. It does, it's very true. Beta is contested. That's right. That's where the Zealot is. That's the one you don't want to contest. What's the range on these? 21. Okay. Much better than the smalls. I reckon you could do these in the Confessor fairly easily as well. Have you decided that you're going to turn up? It's a bit harsh. We're going to claim. We're claiming this site. Come on, are you defending? There we go. Secured. You can, interestingly enough, you can right-click here. You can right-click on the left-hand side where it says contested secured, otherwise, to warp there. If you fancy it, rather than having to come over to your overview window and do it from there instead. Oh, he did anyway. Ah, perfect. Right. That, I think, is it. Well, it depends on where you're doing. Depends on where you're doing it from.
Drive active.
I would say.
Drive active.
It depends on which area of space you're doing it in. If you do it in a certain area of space, pick a ship, either a Navy version or whichever one, from that ship. So if you're in a Mars space, pick in a Mars ship. Because of the bonuses. So yeah, you're picking them. Like, I'm just doing it in an Algora Navy for 135 mil. It works absolutely fine. Did this guy in the Caracol Navy get it off me? Yeah, he did. Just mark him up. Yeah, robbed you. They're not. They're not arse. This one absolutely wipes the floor with all of the.
Drive active. Drive active.
Yeah, he literally robbed us. It's alright, it's more to do with the event tracker anyway. The rewards aren't that amazing. I got there first though. It was my own fault. I didn't claim it.
Drive active. Drive active.
It's my own fault. Right. Am I sitting quite low? It's my camera. Oh, I've got plenty of time.
Drive active. Drive active.
Okay, keeping an eye on local at the moment. Also, a very sad little individual if he can't do it himself. It's a shame, isn't it? Got to support got to support these poor people that can't do these events themselves.
Drive active. Drive active.
Right, off to beta.
Drive active.
There we go. Cool. There we go. Done. Right, beta's contested. Gamma is uncontested right now. There's nobody there. We don't need to fly there. This guy isn't gonna last very long. Okay. Okay, we've now both moved to defending. You could do it in one tune. You would have to have a very fast aligned tune with quite significant speed. Gonna leave this guy in alpha. Gonna move this guy to the other one because he's much faster. And tougher and quicker to kill. Quicker time to kill. Alpha's being contested again. Perfect. Got somebody there already. There we go. Making sure I've got everything. Right, you're done. Go back to orbiting. Because it's got the lower points progression right now. So I'm staying where I am. There we go. Go back to orbiting. Go back to defending on both. We'll resume the orbit from here. As soon as this, if I capture Alpha, then I can move this guy to Beta, and then I've got the remaining 2 covered. Let's say this will be easier with 3. But it's not, so there we go. Right, Alpha's nearly done.
Advertisements started for
There we
90
go.
seconds.
You can walk to Beta now. Because Alpha is secured. So we don't need to worry about that one any longer. There we go. As if on cue, as soon as I get to Beta, it's being shot at. That's being contested now as well. There we go. Got those on lock. Right, go back to orbiting.
Adverts have ended.
You go back to orbiting, please. Because you need to be within the circular ring to make sure that you count. Which I think you do, but just double checking. Beta is being contested. That's not you, that's you. There we go. Dungeon. Right. Gamma is 96% of the way there. Gamma is... Come on. Secured. Thank you. Beta is now the only one that needs to be secured. There we go. Both ships are on Beta now, so it should take, even if something turns up, it should go much faster. Both ships doing the orbiting. I was thinking about putting maybe some mid-grade Ascal plans on this guy. I'll have to get some money together and invest in some. There you go. Operational window, you get about 20 minutes to do this, I think. And we've done it in 15. With 15 to go. Sorry. Not done it in 15. Done it with 15 to go. Short line time. 6.51. Okay. Short line time. 4.35. Wow, much faster. Okay, I'm the only person in the system now. My 2 ships are the only ones here, so not something I have to worry about somebody coming in pinching my stuff now. Because there's no one here to pinch it. But it's interesting that the Agora is much faster. There goes the extraction point. Walk to it.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We'll get a decent level of mercenaries killed for each one. Fully stocked supply cache. That is very, very janky. Uh, 76 warfare supply and 134. Not too bad. That's all the defense grids done though in this system. I'm gonna have to pop back at least one.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Oh yeah, I'm mostly getting a warp at the same time. Look. Fleet warp. Much bigger ship. Surprising how much bigger.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Right, we'll check out one of the adjacent systems to see if we can't find anything in there. Defense grid. There is a grid here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
There's a student sacrilege as well in the system. He might be trying to do them. And again, maybe not, but
Warp drive active.
But Alpha and Beta are both secured. Somebody else is securing the other one. Cool. This has all been done. Yeah. All in Ishtars.
Drive active.
That's fine.
Drive active.
I'm not going to pitch their extraction point from them. That seems a little churlish. I'm not that type of person. Especially as they done all the hard work as well. I turned up at the last minute. So if we can't find one more to do. One more defense grid to do, and then that should probably be enough.
Drive active.
Alright, we're going a little bit outside of the system. We're going to try something a little further away. Ooh, lovely. That's a complex. I don't want complexes, I want grids.
Drive active.
Some people just said, bad man, as I was doing the high-tech ratting and noms in a Corex, I was halfway through and this dude lands in an Orthrus that just starts insta-blapping everything and left without even making the Rex blue. Aw. You sound disappointed. Orthrus is probably very good for doing it as well. Especially if you like Mordus Legion ships. There's a grid here.
Drive active. Drive active.
It wasn't on the system, now it is, so... I think the extraction point should not be displayed on the overview for everybody. It should only be displayed on... It should only display for the people inside the system. Yes, they can. Contempo host. Double tap.
Contempo Enterprises hosted with 25 viewers.
Thank you very much, Mr. Contempo. How are you
Contempo
doing?
Enterprises raided with 193 viewers.
That's huge. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome on in. Contempo viewers, how are you? What were you up to this evening, Mr. Contempo? We are currently multi-boxing some high-sec combat defense grids, or the Warpath defense grids. This is the expo track for the event. Ah, nice. Bayswolf, Contempo, Bobolinks, welcome on in, guys. Beta is contested. I don't know who's warp. Oh, you are. It's like who's warping me? Nobody. It's coming from nowhere. I find the higher level types of site. Ah, fair enough. Oh wow, they're being particularly mean. Sending all of us, sending everything after us at the moment. There's only two of me. I can't hold all three at the same time. Right, I need to go to I need to go to beta.
Drive active.
You stay here in alpha. I need to cap. If I can cap one of them. There you go. Now I've got it contested. The Zealot's going to clear much faster than the other guy, so it seems to make more sense sending the Zealot out to deal with the ships, if possible. But then he'll need to stay here and try and recap this. Sorry, this guy's got the O ship button as well, just in case it all goes wrong. But welcome on in, Raiders. We're going to have a giveaway in a bit, so stick around for that. Then we'll be, as soon as I've basically dealt with this lot, we'll be sorting that out. There we go. Right, you claim the reward for killing 6. Right, we're defending. That's a good start. Hey Sidewinder, welcome on in. How are these sites? I need to go do some going to move around the empires for a bit of variation. I'd say the only thing that's the main variation on it is the fact that you've got different bonuses on your ships. I'd say is the main variation. But other than that, you're not going. You won't see. It looks. I'm in a Mars space and I'm fighting a Mars ships as it stands. So it doesn't look like there's a lot of variation on the actual ships coming in. You're just going to get a different set of bonuses depending on which area of space you're in. To be fair, the Mar ones are arguably one of the best ones. I looked at some of the others and I didn't think all that much of them, to be honest. Right, elite mercenary down. You've nearly capped this. It's 299 out of 300. It's 99% done. Just need to clear this dude off. I'm defending Beta. Gamma is still uncontested right now. I think if you want easy mode, then auto-targeting missiles and triple boxing is probably the easiest way of doing it. You just send all 3 ships to the individual sites and they can just sit there in orbit, and then if something comes in, you just fly in and you just switch to the right one and click on it. Go fire. But we've had one reward poached from us today already. Right, this one's now secured, so we can go to Gamma. So there are currently three different types. There are defense complex, defense grids, and the other one, which I can't remember. Wall grids. Defense complexes are frigate sized and designed for frigates to be to defend and enter it. So yeah. Oh man, you've been flying away for the entire time. That's not good. Then there's one complex to defend in the defense complexes, and you just have to basically fly around in circles in your frigate until you've got it. The defense grids are these ones, and you fly to one site, and there's in the middle there's Alpha, and then to the left and to the right there's Beta and Gamma, and you have to get the reward, you have to basically win all 3 sites. Now you can cap one out, get it to 300, and it's secured, so it can't be contested again. Which is good. Otherwise you'll have to essentially fly. Why aren't they? Oh, so only the elite ones can actually contest it. Okay, that's interesting. As for the battleship sites, I haven't done them, so I couldn't tell you what they're like. Those are the war grids. They're only available in LowSec. There will be capital ones as of next week. As of probably Thursday, actually. 1 week after the event went live. So that'll be interesting. But the more of the areas, the more of the complexes you secure, the bigger the reward is at the end as well. Well, I think the event launched on a Thursday, didn't it? So it's probably times it, aligns it around that time. I don't want you flying off into the deep space as well. Thank you. Okay, we're now defending on both. Neither of which are contested. That's fine. Just need to keep checking between the two. No worries. This one took a lot longer. The other one we had almost locked down, no problems at all. Oh, Gamma's being contested. Right. Also, up it goes! Exclamation mark play! Get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. We'll run that at the end of the stream. There are ships, there are skins, there is outfits. Get yourselves in.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
There we go. Back to complex gamma. Back to defending. Excellent. Capping both gamma and beta, so we're doing alright. We're about 66% done on both. Yeah, roughly. So just keeping an eye on the left hand side of the screen here, just behind where the chat is. Just keeping an eye, making sure that there's not one being invaded. Survival 7-0, Azza, Zanetta, Bakhuini. Scottish? Invented stick. Nice. Stick, 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 stick. There we go. Thought they might turn up here first. Stee! Welcome on in. First time chatter.
Adverts have ended.
Please no stick. Stick, 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 stick. There's something better than stick now. Well, not. I wouldn't say it's better. Just as good. Redeem yours to there. Hey Kadari Prime, welcome on in. Demo, welcome. Gamma is secured. Let's head to beta. Miglet, welcome on in. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the giveaway. Say, first place prize winner will win a ship or a skin, depending on what the wheel tells me that you've won. And then every 10th place, so 10th, 20th, 30th, 40th, etc., will all win 50 million ISK each. And then finally, last place will win a nice little outfit to go with their character from the outfit wheel. So the more people that are in it, the more prizes there are to win. Well, no one's going to rob us of this one because we're the only one in the system. We've got a historic Hapsude clothing crate as well. Lovely. Right, I think it's time that we returned safely home. After successfully, at least, defending that. It's better to wait. It's better to get, if you're doing three characters at the same time. I would say it's better to have multi-box it, because the elite mercenaries turn up on all three different sites. Oh, you can walk through it. Come on, run out. I am training up on this dude to... Oh, this one. This one. I'm training him up to do the sites. Might be able to even get into a zealot. That'd be quite cool. Oh, ow. Tiny little bit. There we go. Zealot works absolutely fine. Revelation worked was in the single frigate sites worked absolutely fine. Quite happily munched its way through everything that was being thrown at it. Barely even touching the shields. It's not really much of an issue. If I really want to kill them faster, I've got conflagration on board. I can shove conflagration on the ship to make it go faster. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Warpath operational. You're going to take them because that's the way this works. You are the feeder ship. You are the feeder character for the other one. You are support. You're doing a very good job of being support, but you are support. Chaotic Skies, very nice. 1,286 operational. No, more than that. $1,546. I don't know how much that actually equates to. I need to go and check out one of the dudes to see what actually what would happen to him. Right, exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the Bubbles giveaway. My camera's slipping. It looks like I'm sliding down in my seat and I'm not. My seat is sliding down. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the Marbles giveaway. That'll be starting relatively soon. B-Task! Good evening, Mr. Bcas. I think 4 to 5k is an officer mod. Okay, that's quite pricey. I got 548 of this Warpath supply as well. What am I supposed to do with that? Am I supposed to sell that somewhere? It looks like, yeah, it looks like you sell it for 200k each, which isn't bad. That's like twice as much as the drops are normally worth. So that stack is worth over $1 bill. Not too shabby. We could go out and hack databanks as well. We've got ships to go and do that with. But, yeah. Excavation map play. Let's pop on over to the marbles. So go. So it is, as the just regular twisty track, sliding down through the main track, over the purples, through the centre. We've got some spirally wheels, and then some more spirals, and into the funnel, down through the wiggle, over the brush, through the wing tongue spinner, through another tube, over the bubbles into a tube, one more spinner there, concentric spinner, tube with pegs, into scoop, another tube with blades, another tube, another tube, another tube, and into the end. Don't miss. We shall be starting this in 90 seconds. You've got 90 seconds to get it in. Wubba dubba lubba dub. Almost. Wubba dubba lubba dub. Something like that. Exclamation mark play. First person across the line can claim a spin or a spin on the wheel for a ship or a skin. Every 10th place following that, so 10th, 20th, 30th, 40th, 50th, 60th, depending on how many there you are that enter the race, all win 50 million ISK each. Last place prize winner crossing the line will win an outfit from the wheel as well. So the more people that enter, the more prizes I give away. Currently 29 people in the race now so far. If you're not sure if you've not entered or not, just type exclamation mark play again. There's no downside to it, I promise. There we go. Got a drink there. That sail thing is in the wrong place. That's better. That 50% Tangier off was not central. It was annoying me. 29 in so far. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gone. Everybody comes down through the spiral. 7, I think, was the first one to drop. Everyone builds up a nice bit of speed going down through the spiral tubes. Could be interesting to see how many people who's going to get to the bottom first. Invented Stick and 7-0 look like they're the first ones to come down through the bottom of the spiral. There's me one make glittery marble. World record is 2 minutes and 12 seconds. So a relatively long race as they bumble their way down through. Makahuani is out first with Wobadub, Betask, Alchemist, Saviek, 7-0, Boogar, Klekarnak, Black. I can't see anybody else. Chrissy is holding up the rear of the pack at the moment. He has obviously got himself sight set on a sights. His sights set on an outfit. Bloody hell. Apparently that was difficult. Wobadub comes out of that spinner first. A few people going backwards, not forwards. Awkward. Haven't got the idea of the race just yet. Makahuni's there, Alchemist, Invented Stick, Saviak, Klekarnak, Azza, Dark Slider, 7-0, Boogar, XL, Kemvin, Hempshaw, myself, Fulco, D, Morgan, Contempo, Phasewolf, Chrissy has come from the back of the pack. Black is... I don't know what Black is doing. He's really not got the idea of this. Makahuni falls through! Those brushes can be a little bit vicious, actually. If you don't exit them cleanly, they can send you through. They can send you through to the other side. And usually there's nothing underneath you. Wabadup is still holding the lead with Zanetta now, an Invented Stick in second and third, as 7-0, Boogar, Alchemist, Klekarnak, Saviek, Xshale, Hempshall, D, Morgan, Fulco, Darkslider, Kemfin, myself, Contempo, No Fear, Phasewolf, Demahedron, Chrissy, Miglet, Cyber, Betask, Ken Sondaza. Klekarnak has managed to find an exit somewhere. Don't even see that happen. I was trying to do everybody. Wobadub is absolutely streaking ahead right now. He's got 4 tubes. Or they have got 4 tubes to negotiate for the end. Saviak trying to catch up. Cyberlink J exits somewhere along the line. Back in the pack. It's slowly, everybody making their way through the tubes. One more tube to go. Whoop-a-dub's just got the last one to negotiate. And they're through. And they start the 1 minute timer. Whoop-a-dub. Congratulations, you win the spin on the wheel for first place. Now we're going to look for waiting for a 10th place finisher. If it's me, I'm currently in 10th place. Fulco's gone. I'll roll it up to 9th. Yep, it is me, so I'll roll it up to 9th. Invented Stick, your 50 million is richer. I'm going to need your IGN in-game in a minute. Well, IGN. So I can send you the stuff in a minute. There we go. Going to the last. We'll have to confirm 20th and last place in a minute. 20th, we don't know. B-Task and Black are the only two left on the track. 17 seconds before the wall of flame catches up. All Black has to do is actually finish. 10 seconds to go. 7, 6. There's the wall of flame. Just seen it. Black, get in through the racetrack. I don't know if he finished or not. If it's a stick, it's thrusting sideways. Nice. Bronze medal. That's fair enough. But you get some marbles points, which absolutely have nothing involved in whatsoever. But, you know, it's still something. So, Wubba dubba, balubba-dub. Wubba dubba, lubba-dub. I have to work out how to say that properly. Congratulations, you're in first place. You win a spin on the wheel. 10th place rolls up, because I can't win my own money back, so that would be weird. Invented Stick, thank you very much. Contempo, 50 million Iskricher, thank you very much for your IGN. And confirmed in 25th place, Black 666. Congratulations, I'm going to need your IGN in game 2. So, I need your in-game name, please. And Black, I need your in-game name team as well. And then I can give you your prizes. You almost beat Task. Almost. If Black doesn't claim, then yes you do. But Wubba-dub, I need your in-game character name so I can send you the contract. Exclamation mark IGN if you've registered it with the bot. If you haven't, just type exclamation mark IGN space and then your in-game character name to register. Sniper pushed me down when I saw him. Rolling up, not rolling down. Okay, fair enough. Well, we roll it to second place then. If you don't want the prize, I'm happy to pass it on, but that's fair enough. Saviak! Saviak was in second place. I'm going to need exclamation mark IGN from Saviak then. If you're passing it back, that's absolutely fine. I'm happy to do that. And Black 666, gonna need your IGN as well, as you win a natty outfit. If you don't claim, a B-Task will win it. Nice one, 7-9. No. Saviak! Saviak! Exclamation mark. At Sav. IGN and at exclamation mark IGN, not ING. You know what it is. Right, I'm going to give out the other I'm going to give out the two monies. If those people haven't claimed, then we'll do the usual. All right. Thrusting sideways, give money. Lovely. That's what I like to see it. Silly names, that's what we like. It has been a Sniper Cruise stream giveaway. There we go. Icarian, I have you already sorted. There we go. 50 million ISK to you as well. Congratulations. 1 billion ISK is the year. Fair enough. Saviak! Black! You're up. It'll roll to the next people down on the list if nobody claims. You're both going to get the same timer. And here it is. Nope. So, he complained that he got bronze medal, but actually, Dark Slider, that does mean that you win. So you're like, bronze medal, yeah. But actually, 2 people haven't claimed. So, Wabadub has passed it on to Saviek, who's passed it on to you. Congratulations. And Btask, Black is not here to claim his prize, so Btask, you have won a prize. Exclamation mark IGN in chat from you both, please, so I can pass on the prize to you. Exclamation mark at dark. Well, you technically are. Well, I didn't take the bet, so no. Btask. People enter giveaways and then not here to claim prizes. Ah, James, thank you for the follow. Very kind of you. Dark Slider complained that he was in 3rd and then didn't stick around to see. And then Btask said, "Did you win?" And then didn't hang around for that either. Is this a ruse to make my stream go on longer? I mean, we'll get there eventually. Somebody will have to claim it. Well, they're not here either, even though they said they were in here earlier. Oh dear. Right, back to models to see who's in. 4th place, Mr. Boogar AU. Mr. Boogar, are you here? Oh, Btask. No, too late. Too late. Mr. Boogar AU and Survival. Can I have your IGNs in chat, please? We'll get there eventually. 7-0 is complaining that he was in 6th place, but actually he could be around. Booger's dead. Booger's dead. That's a shame, isn't it? Scarables Booger! Fantastic. What do we think, people? Should we give it to Btask, or should we try for the next person? Either way, giveaway wheel, Mr. Boogar. Survival's here as well. He's claimed, so that's fine. You won a ship. Big Guy has won a... Ooh, nice. You've won a crew. There's a Sniper Crew stream giveaway. That ship is in Jito if you dare go there these days. probably quite good for the considering its little buff recently. It's probably quite good in the event sites right now. Probably works really well in there because you get status weapon fire range and energy turret damage. So might be very nice. There we go. Enjoy that. And then we go to the close wheel. And give that a spin. Ooh, nice. So, to survival, you win a Wintermins Bitwave Glacier Augmentation. There we go. Got 2 of those. Courtesy of Cyber. That is a Sniper Cruise stream giveaway as well. That makes you look like... It makes you look like a bit like a sparkly butterfly. Look. I'm a sparkly butterfly. There we go. Enjoy that one.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
That's perfect time, isn't it? Just to prove that it is there. There's your contract. Mr. Bugart, because I realised I wasn't on screen when I showed you. Not that I would actually get many people coming back if I didn't actually give out the contracts, would I? That seems like a rather futile endeavour. Right, but that's it from me. Let's go and see who we're going to raid into. Move to the ending. There we go. I can grab over there so it's much easier this way. Same category, sort high to low. Oh, Lauru's on, lovely. He's got plenty of people, he doesn't need any more. Chaos has only just started, so you'll have plenty of people later. Already donked the other day. I think it's time to invade Mr. Gideon G, I think.
Adverts have ended.
Yeah, I think so. Mr. Gideon G is our raid target for now. He needs a few extra people to take him over a stream watching a gate. So that seems to make a lot more sense. Right, I shall be back again tomorrow. I'm day in the office. I think it's a WoW day tomorrow, so just a bit of a chill day doing some World of Warcraft. Until then, please look after yourselves, fly safe. I shall be back with some more EVE on Thursday. We'll be doing more mission tracking, I think. I'll leave the Nullsec Dunes for now. Might pick them up later on. But yes, so nothing anyway. Thank you very much for the subs, Mr. Bugart. Very kind of you for the extended sub. James K. Senzoa, thank you very much for the follows. And of course, Mystic Contemporary Enterprises with the massive raid. Thank you very much, everyone. You look after yourselves. I shall see you all again tomorrow, if not for Thursday or Eve. Until then, fly safe. Good night.